Hey there, everybody. First-line meteorologist Keith Gibson with you on this New Year's Eve day. It is 8:34. We're going to get into a little bit of a weather discussion here. And let's just talk about New Year's Eve first. If you're heading out this evening around midnight, temperature still expected to be in the upper 20s. Wind chill somewhere in the mid-20s here. Not too terribly bad, mostly cloudy skies. There's likely going to be a little bit of light snow in the region as we go throughout the course of the day here, late this afternoon into the early evening. Doesn't look to be too problematic for us, but there could be a little bit of light snow around. I'm first-line meteorologist Keith Gibson. We will get into your discussion here, and I'm going to bring the graphics back up full here real quick and just let you know what we are expecting for the days ahead. We have some cold weather coming our way. So yesterday we had widespread 40s and sunshine. Today, widespread cloud cover in 30s, still mild, but late this afternoon into the early evening, a chance for a little bit of light snow. Doesn't look to be a lot of significant snow, but we will have some around here. We'll get into that in just a split second. I do want to make you aware of the big temperature change that is going on after today. We're looking at highs in the 20s, eventually highs in the teens, and really for the next 10 days, probably for the first half of January at least, it is going to be quite chilly around here. There's a lot of noise on social media. There's a lot of buzz going on with the Arctic air. And for us, this isn't going to be anything unprecedented. At least that's the way I'm thinking right now. But it is going to be much colder. Other parts of the country will have some really cold stuff compared to their averages. But for us, it should be chilly this time of year. We will be trending below average, which is in the mid to upper 20s. But we're not looking at significantly nasty air at this point. That's the way I see it. We'll see how things go. But the initial wave of this cold air, it's going to be cold, but it's not going to be unprecedented. Now, wind chills tomorrow will be in the teens, so plan accordingly. Going into Thursday morning, 7 o'clock, likely single digits above and below zero. Some school districts going back into session on Thursday after holiday break. And it's going to be even colder Friday morning. Wind chills below zero, 0 to minus 10, and likely minus 5 to minus 15 for the wind chill on Saturday morning. And likely below zero Sunday morning too. So we do have some cold air coming our way. Now, if you're looking for snow, keep on looking. We are looking at a system swirling to our south this morning. That's bypassing us. There will be another little feature that will sneak on in later this afternoon and this evening. So an opportunity for a little bit of light snow. We just updated our predictor model here over the last 30 minutes, and it's come in with even lighter amounts of snow, a trace to maybe a quarter of an inch, but we still think there could be a little bit more in some spots here depending on how things shake out. Let me just time this out for you. If you will be out and about later today, a lot of cloud cover now. This is 6 o'clock, so there could be a little bit of light snow around here as you maybe venture out to a New Year's Eve celebration early. And some of the snow will be around during the evening, but a lot of this will be winding down by midnight, we think, and things will start to improve as far as that goes. Snow will be on the way out, and tomorrow, partly sunny, more clouds and sunshine. A lot more sunshine Thursday, but temperatures will be getting colder and colder. So do we expect a lot of significant snow with the cold air? Short answer, no, not at all. We will have some in the region a little bit today. There's going to be a lot more lake effect snow to our north and east here as we go throughout the course of the rest of the week. That would be up in the upper peninsula, the lower peninsula of Michigan. As dry air comes in from Canada, we will just have more and more sunshine for us here in northeastern Wisconsin. There's one exception to the possibility here. That would be this area of low pressure and energy way out in the Pacific. Now this, with most model data suggesting it's going to take more of a southern route early next week on January 5th and 6th, but things can still change on that. I do want to show you two computer models, and they both show the same things. This was from earlier this morning, the latest and greatest here. The European model taking a southern route through Tennessee, Kentucky. They don't need snow or ice down there. They can't really handle it like we can handle it here. But that's where it is likely going to go early next week. But there's still some model runs that want to push it farther north. And we'll just see how things go. The latest trends take it to our south. We think it's going to stay to our south right now. I'm not putting a lot of snow in the forecast for early next week, but if you're looking for snow, that would really be about the only chance for any snow around here with this cold air, at least initially. So today, a little bit of light snow late this afternoon, early this evening. We are in the 30s. Your New Year's Day is going to be blustery and colder. Winds from the west and northwest. And our wind chills tomorrow will only be in the teens here. So there you go. That's where our temperatures start to tumble. Thursday, a high of 25. Morning wind chills likely in the single digits above zero in most spots here, but it's going to be noticeably colder. A lot of sunshine. Friday, a lot of sunshine, 20 degrees for a high. Morning wind chills anywhere from about 0 to -10 away from the Bay of Green Bay. 19 for a high on Saturday after a morning low of 8. And as we mentioned, the wind chills Saturday morning likely -5 to -15. It's going to be a very chilly day Saturday, but it's going to be mostly sunny. So that's one good thing. We will have a lot of sun. We're going to build up the ice pack on area lakes and rivers around here. So ice fishing should be much improved going forward. We just won't have a lot of snowpack, and that's bad news for winter recreation. But at least we're going to get some ice out of it because we will stay below freezing for, I don't know, probably a good week or two here at least after today. Sunday, Packers, final game of the season, Bears in town. Should be pretty good, just cold, dress in layers, you'll be fine. Wind chills in the single digits and teens, a high on Sunday around 20, 21 degrees, somewhere in there. And next Monday, as we mentioned, with that system zipping to our south most likely, we could have some clouds and a bit of a influence from it and give us some slightly warmer temperatures back into the mid-20s. But even after that, we do envision much colder air filtering back into the region here. So a cold for the next 7 days, not really a lot of snow aside from what could happen later today. Cold likely going into the middle of the month and really the first half of January looking really, really cold. So there's your First Alert Super 70 forecast, your weather update for this New Year's Eve day. Stay safe tonight and have a great New Year.